Alright folks, Petunias88 and we are back. We're playing Criminal Case. We're heading on to Pacific Bay, case number 54. Now, let's head on. Now, something I didn't mention in the last one is that I have actually purged my friend list and I'm starting to add people back. Blood Diamond. Nice. I'm adding people back, so make sure to add me if you haven't already. We have to move quickly, Ace. A certain Merv Whalen apparently has precious information about the upcoming heist. We need to intercept him and get him talking. But watch out, Ace. Whalen is a gun trader. He's also a known con man. When he sees you coming, he'll most probably try to run. So you need to act fast. He's checked into a seedy motel in town. Amy will join you there. Now go and catch Whalen before he can make a run for it. Will do. Whoa. And guys, I actually will be showing you guys a little bit of a new thing that I'll be introducing to this. It's kind of like a tribute and stuff like that, but I'll tell you guys that after the first break. Ooh. Yep. We all basically guessed it. He was done for. Once they told us about it, we knew that we knew Merv was dead. Or Saul Goodman if you want. A door hanger. Oh, that's that. Parasol. Okay. So it is an umbrella. I was thinking it was an umbrella. Oh no, Ace, you found Merv Whalen, but he's dead. He's been skewered by knives. Yeah, we got here too late, Ace. Now that Merv Whalen's dead, we've lost our chance to use him as an informant on the heist. But you're right, there's still hope that Roxy can get him talking. I'll send the body for autopsy right away. I found a briefcase which has our victim's name on it. Good eye, Ace. Ready to rummage through it? You see this door hanger was on the victim's motel door? This could be a huge lead, but you'll have to retrieve the faded parts first. This is true. This is true. So as always, guys, I need to grab a whole bunch of stars. Oh, and I would like to thank all the people that donated towards the $100 goal. That's fantastic. I can actually use it. So thank you guys for that. Bought a whole bunch of cash. So once I get a bunch of stars, I can actually just go right through. So that's going to be a whole bunch of fun. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. It's been Petunias88. Au revoir. Alright folks, we're back. Grabbed a whole bunch of stars. Let's continue on. Wow. That's a lot of stuff. Crazy. Louis. Ooh, is that Louis DeRico? Nice catch, Ace. This matchbox you found in the victim's briefcase has a message written on it. The message reads, Merv, meet me here. Seems certain Louis wanted to meet the victim here at the Gold Saucer Motel. What's that, Ace? You think this message was written by Louis DeRico, a con man you met during a previous murder investigation? Yep. Well, by the sound of it, I wouldn't be surprised if that Louis was involved in this investigation as well. Let's go ask him why he wanted to meet with the victim. Knew that guy would be popping up at some point. Way to go, Ace. You revealed the message on the motel door hanger you found at the crime scene. What does it say? The message reads, I got dealt a better hand, Merv. Could the killer have left this as a calling card? I'm with you, Ace. We better send this message to Russell so he can tell us what it's all about. For sure. With 3 hours, not too shabby. Oh, his little blue ring. Hey, Mr. DeRico. Marshall Ace found this matchbox you gave to Merv Whalen. You asked him to come to the motel, where we found him dead. Merv's dead? Well, that's unfortunate. Reliable suppliers are so hard to find, Marshall Ace. Suppliers? What kind of supplies did you need from the victim, Mr. DeRico? All kinds. Merv could get you anything. Fur coats for my lady friends, caviar, tickets for the best shows in town. He was handy that way. Are you sure you didn't need him to supply you for an upcoming heist instead, by any chance? Oh, Marshal Ace, my days of crime are long gone. You know I've changed. Everything I do these days is legal and nonviolent. Call it a midlife crisis if you want. But Merv was all about violence, money, and guns. The last time I saw him, he was getting ready for the big gun convention. That's where I'd go looking for his killer. Yeah, I don't know about you, Ace, but I don't believe a word of what Dorico's guy says. I think he was giving us the runaround with that gun convention talk. Can't even believe they have an actual gun convention here. I guess anything's possible in Paradise City. You think the convention is a solid lead? Well, Murph probably came to town for it. Well then, we should go check it out right now. I agree. I agree. Alright, where is everything? So we got a fan, broken pieces, metal crate, earth, satellite dish, eagle. Well, because I did the time thing, I basically know where everything is at this point. Ooh, you're gonna get... Oh, okay. I'm okay with either, honestly. Get me faster stars or get me more experience. So this is the gun convention the victim supposedly attended. All this weaponry is intimidating. And it's crazy that anybody can just buy guns like groceries. And I see you're already onto something, Ace. Do you think you could be hidden inside this crate of weapons? And what do you intend to do with these scraps? Recycle them? Yeah, I'm joking. I know you never pick up anything without good reason. I'm ready to be impressed by your restoring skills once again, Ace. I like the image. I mentioned that before, but I do. Damn, it's a lot. A lot of things that they cover up. Oh, snap. You always have the best hunches, Ace. You found a picture of the victim hidden among those weapons. Waylon is next to a woman. She's holding a bunch of cash in her hand, while Merv looks annoyed. We need to find that woman. You're right, Ace. We should run her face to the database to identify her. She looks... I mean... I would like to say that she looks too young for him, like she's his daughter, but at the same time, this is Paradise City, so you never know. Interesting. What a peculiar statue restored, Ace. It looks like a tiny warrior. There's a label that reads, For Merv. Who would give such a gift to the victim? It looks so menacing. You couldn't be more right, Ace. For everything weird, Russell can provide a clear explanation. He's so amazing. I mean, professionally, of course. Sorry, Ace. Let's just send the creepy statue to Russell. Amy. Amy. His coworker. Come on, man. Focus. Focus. It's gotta be a kid. Nope, it's this one. Nope, this one. Looks like it might be a guy? Oh, Mary Lou Wellman. Okay. Once done, Ace, you identified the woman standing next to the victim in that picture you found in the gun convention. Her name is Mary Lou Whalen. According to the file, Mary Lou is the victim's sister. I would never have guessed. They look so different. Anyway, you're right. We need to go talk to this Mary Lou. Lead the way, Ace. Yeah, she doesn't look very feminine. But can't hold that against her. Miss Whalen, I'm sorry to bring bad news about your brother, but Marshal Ace found him murdered earlier today. Merv's dead? But who's going to pay my cable TV bills now? Marshal Ace, I have 3 children by 4 different fathers, none of whom pay any child support. My brother was the only decent guy in my life. Your brother supported you financially, Miss Whalen? Well, that's very generous of him. Do you know how he made his money? I didn't ask too many questions, Marshal Ace. Merv had a bit of a temper. I didn't want to push my luck. Oh, brother. Anyways, guys, I'm going to be showing you guys kind of a whole new donation thing, rank thing, things at the end of the video. And I'm actually going to insert that right after this before we go to the final section. So watch that if you want. If not, skip ahead 6 minutes and you'll be able to see it. So see the rest of this case. So hope you guys enjoy this. Give me feedback on whatever you'd like. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Au revoir. All right, folks, Pitching Ace 88, and we are back. Now, what I would like to show you guys is there's actually going to be a new platform that I am going to be integrating into my YouTube, into my Let's Plays, and it's called Patreon. Now, what it is it's essentially a way for you guys to donate to me, but also to be able to reap some rewards from it. This is actually very similar to what Twitch does, where you can get sub emotes, you get kind of cool new stuff. Well, this is YouTube, so it operates slightly differently. However, the way that I'm going to be using this is to integrate you guys into my games. So I'll give you guys the link. It's right up here. It's patreon.com/pitchingace88. It will redirect you to this page. And essentially, I created something that's just saying, hey, this is what I do. Now, right here in this middle area is actually going to be this video. It's going to be explaining to people who may not actually know who I am, what I do on YouTube. But for those of you guys who do, it'll give you guys kind of a reminder. Now, right here in the left-hand corner, this is going to be where you can actually donate, you can contribute. Now, again, this is per month. So for those of you guys who just want to donate maybe like $1 or $2, donate, and then you can cancel the thing after a month. But this is going to be a recurring, and I'm going to give you guys some incentives to do so. We'll get back to that. So for right now, you have milestone goals. As of right now, I would like to do another $100. I have to thank Jonathan Hicks. He did a really good job along with a couple other people, but he gave me a lot to actually speed up Criminal Case at some point. So that's really good I'm really grateful for him. But for going forward, I'd like another 100 basically to get through to the next place. Games and equipment, and hopefully a new computer to where I can do more games. You'll notice down here that there's different pledge amounts. So you can do $1 or more per month. You can do $5 or more, $25, and $100. Now these are all going to be different tiers that you're going to get, and you will be getting different shoutouts at the end of my videos. The $100 or more per month, essentially it's just a one-time $100 fee. If you guys want to do that, the stipulation here is I would love to co-commentate with you guys. If you guys are willing to donate to me, I would love to co-commentate with you on a video. My thing is, though, the video needs to be appropriate. It can't be anything salacious or rated M or something too crazy. But it would be kind of a cool way for us to be able to kind of converse. I'll be introducing you. You can have a handle, and we can just kind of have some fun. Now with this, there's going to be some milestones that you can do. Now on the left hand side here, this is going to be all right here for people that have donated $1. You'll notice right here that there's different ranks. So if you donate $1 and you've done it for a month, you're going to get recruit status. 2 months, you're going to get to this apprentice. You're going to keep kind of going up the ladder. If you do it for a full year, you actually can go up to lieutenant without even donating the $5 tier. You will become a lieutenant, and you can work your way through this way to kind of make your way up the ranks, at least at the end of my videos. And how it will work is I will be listing this, and I'll be listing your name, and for that month, you guys will be in it. So, if you do this for a month, you do it for another month, you're going to get upgraded to the next little bit. Now, if you donate $5 or more, you're going to start at the lieutenant tier. So you're going to skip all of these. You're going to go right here. Your name's going to be here. You do another $5. You're going to kind of make your way down. After the 12, which is basically a major, you actually are going to be able to skip the commander and go straight to the colonel. Now, the colonel is pretty cool. Now, the colonel is something that's, is going to be for that, $5 tier. Now, if you want to go for the $25 tier, you're actually going to be going to the colonel right away. So if you do this actually for 4 months in a row, $25 for 4 months in a row, you're actually going to be promoted to a general. Now, the general is going to be a little unique, where you would have to be able to do it for 3 months for here, here, and here to actually make it to this. Because essentially being a 4 or 5 star general for me basically means you're one of my premier donators. And you'll actually be shoutouts at the beginning of my videos as well. Now again, for those of you guys who are watching this, be thinking, oh, I can't donate to you, that's a bummer. That's okay. This is for people that really want to just integrate with Pitching Ace 88, the brand, the guy who produces videos for you guys. I've been doing this for 6+ years. I've produced over, I think it's 4,200 videos at 20 minutes, basically about 8,000 hours worth of content for people for essentially for free. Now I do get endorsed a little bit, which is nice, but a lot of this time I do it for you guys. I do it so that you guys can I can show off some of the games. If it gets to a certain point where this becomes big, I'll be able to dedicate a little bit more time to producing videos. I can branch out. It's something I'm really, really excited to do. It'll be exciting to see, you guys support me, you guys being able to be at the end of my videos. Hopefully by not this week of Criminal Case, but the next week of Criminal Case, there'll be a couple of donators, and I'll start showing you guys kind of what it looks like on the end of my videos. So it's not going to be the beginning of my videos unless you are a general or a colonel, but you will basically get mentioned at the end of each of my videos as basically a huge supporter of me. Kind of like a Kickstarter, kind of like Twitch, but a way to kind of give back to you guys. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I'll be tagging this in most of my videos that I now upload, as well as putting it at the end of this first Criminal Case video, just to kind of let you guys know. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions, please make a comment down below. I will be uploading this on YouTube as well. That way I can answer any questions that you guys may have. In terms of what they take, they actually use a PayPal type, so it can use Google Wallet, it can use credit cards, it can use prepaid cards, in case you guys have any questions and you guys are outside of the US. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this. I look forward to seeing you guys and seeing the supporters. This has been Pitching Ace 88, over and out. Alright folks, Pitching Ace 88, and we are back on Criminal Case. Because we have the cash, we can actually get right through this. So before getting to the obvious, I'd first like to comment on the mysterious. It seems your victim was tortured a great deal before dying. Merv Whalen was burnt numerous times, cut, beaten, you name it. He endured it. Ugh, that's brutal, right? But why would you say it's mysterious? Because your victim must have been screaming in agony. Everybody at the motel would have heard it. Oh, right. So that means he wasn't tortured at the motel. Otherwise, someone would have done something. But where was he tortured then? I'm still trying to figure that out. I'll get back to you on that, I promise. But until then, let's talk about the obvious. Your victim was perforated by half a dozen knives, all thrown from a distance. The first 2 knives pinned Merv's hands to the wall. The last knife put him out of his misery when it expertly punctured his heart. That's your murder weapon. But let me tell you, for the killer to have thrown those knives so expertly from a distance, they must be very skilled. This was no lucky shot. So the killer is an expert at throwing knives. That should help us cut through this case, Ace. Nice. But don't. So anyways, guys, you guys just probably, if you did watch the Patreon video, if you guys have any questions, please comment here or comment on Patreon, and I will do my best to answer them. You guys, again, do not have to do this. It's just an avenue for you guys. At the end of this video, you'll see 2 people that actually helped me to reach the $100 criminal case goal. So thank you for that. If you guys have donated to me in the past, make sure to send me a message on YouTube, and I will make sure to include you. Let's go for this. What statue? Ace, that statue you brought me is a true ancient masterpiece. It's specific to the Mayakan tribe in Africa. And according to the Mayakan tribal tradition, this statue signifies a business agreement. How can a warrior figure brandishing knives represent a business agreement, Russell? Well, you have to know the tribal tradition to understand it. I asked Hannah to track down the only man currently in Paradise City who is from the Mayakan region. He goes by the name of Papa Kwanzaa. Watch out, Ace. From what I can uncover about him, he seems to be a warlord in his country. Very fascinating, but obviously dangerous. Well, since the statue was addressed to Merv, they were obviously in business together, but how did our victim get mixed up with an African warlord in the first place? I agree, Ace. There's no point theorizing just yet. We first need to find this Papa Kwanzaa and question him. He looks scurry. Scurry. Use this. Boom. Do you enjoy card games, Ace? You shouldn't be surprised that after you find the drawings of cards on that door hanger. We're in Paradise City after all. Well, we get that these are playing cards, Russell, but do they have any particular meaning? Well, the meaning's clear. There are 2 cards drawn, an ace and a 10, with the message, I got dealt a better hand, Merv. In other words, the winning hand. You see, in terms of numbers, these 2 cards equal 21. This is the best hand you can get in blackjack. It's unbeatable. Your killer wanted to boast that no matter how Merv played, he would have lost, and they got the message across the only way they knew how, with violence and blackjack. Thanks for this, Russell. Now that we know the killer plays blackjack, it's time to show them who owns the game around here. Right, Ace? Yeah, but I don't know. I'd play poker before I play blackjack. Easy. Easy peasy. Mr. Kwanzaa, it would appear that you're visiting Paradise City on business? Absolutely. Paradise City Annual Gun Convention is not to be missed. Marshall Ice found a statue that he gave to Merv Whalen. It seems you had a business agreement together. Gun con is definitely going to be a clue. Well, Merv lost my statue. That's a very bad omen, Marshall Ice. Actually, Mr. Whalen was found murdered this morning, which could be a very bad omen for you if you don't get talking. Murdered? I gave that statue to Merv as a token of my trust. He was my go-between for a deal, but now it looks like the deal's been called off. A deal? Was Mr. Whalen selling firearms to you? What did you offer to him in return? A natural resource that is abundant in my country. Diamonds. Precious stones for guns. Simple. But I need to find a new dealer now. You're better off finding a lawyer if you get caught smuggling guns, and if your deal went sour and you killed Merv, nothing will save you from prison. Yeah, well, this Papa guy definitely didn't try to hide the fact that he's a warlord in need of guns. And it's obvious Merv didn't care who he sold his guns to as long as he got money for it. To be honest, I'm not really sad he's dead, Ace. And Ace, our meeting with Merv Whalen at the motel was supposed to give us some answers about the big heist. But instead, we found Merv pinned to a wall. Looks like the killer beat us to it this time. And to recap, the victim's sister, Mary Lou Whalen, was only interested in her brother's money. But did she benefit from his murder? Too early to tell. Louis DeRico claims he had a business meeting with the victim, but he wouldn't reveal the details. We suspect it's to do with the heist, but of course Louis denies it. And then there's Papa Kwanzaa, a warlord from Africa who had diamonds for guns. Agreement with the victim. I know, just when you think it couldn't get any more sinister. Hey Ace, you're not going to believe this. I found out where Merv was tortured. I guess we'll figure that out in the next episode. So I will see you guys in a little bit. This is Picture Case 88. Over and out.